To this Kantiana, man. 2 Gangsta for YouTube. I just had a thought. How the hell do 2 Gangsta for YouTube be knowing about this stuff? Nigga, where are you located? How did you know that Geechi Gotti got into a squabbly wobbly dropping like it's hot in Ohio? Let's get into the content. Shout out to 2 Gangsta YouTube. But seriously, nigga, how did you know this?
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So my boy Geechi Gotti from Nutty Block Compton Crib, he finally took a deal. Everybody was saying that he's gonna do life. Well, today we learned that he only got 12 months left. So we will see him out next year. Never count
a far cry from a life sentence.
Nobody out.
He has reached a conclusion and he has taken a plea. Months of uncertainty, court dates, and speculation, and everybody wondering how this case was going to play out. Geechi Gotti has taken a plea deal. And based on the court circulating, this brings the entire deal to an end. I want to stick with what actually went on here. According to documents, Geechi Gotti, whose legal name is Marcus Keith Fantroy, entered a guilty plea in Butler County, Ohio. The plea shows 2 remaining charges. 1 count of aggravated drug possession, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and count 5, failure to comply, a 4th-degree felony. And what's important here is the handwritten plea agreement says that the state of Ohio agreed to amend count 1 to a F3 and dismiss counts 2, 3, and 4. In exchange, the defense agreed to 12 months on each of the remaining counts, with those sentences to run consecutively. So what that comes out to is a 24-month plea deal. So when you look at the entire situation, potentially could have been to what he actually got. He's actually pretty lucky. Getting several counts dismissed and resolved.
Yeah, getting all them counts dismissed definitely was a blessing. You feel me? Because if you would have got hit with all that time, then yeah, you could have got that life sentence. And I think a lot of people get confused when they say he's looking at life versus what he actually could get. It's 2 different things. You could be looking at a lot of time and still end up with a deal because they ultimately want to maintain a conviction rate. You feel me? So you ain't got to do life just because you're looking at life.
Solving a case on a 2-year plea is a significant win for Geechi Gotti.
Now we got somebody mad that they're letting him out. He believes Geechi should have got life. He said it's not fair that they're putting all the criminals back out into the streets. He reminds me of Poetic Flacco.
It looks like he will be out in 12 months. Man, that is, I'm...
Well, he's different than Poetic Flacco because, as you can see right here, this man right here actually has a YouTube plaque. You feel me? I probably shouldn't have did red against a red background. But as you can clearly see right here, that man has a YouTube plaque. We still have yet to see Flacco's YouTube plaque. Not sure how you have over 250,000 subscribers, but you don't have a YouTube plaque for the 100,000 subscribers. But it's all good.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. It is what it is. That is incredible. Like what his lawyers were able to work out for him. It is very, very, very good. You know, for him. I think that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like somebody like crossing state lines, robbing a pharmacy, allegedly, right? I mean, it's not what he pled to, but you know, allegedly robbing a pharmacy, doing all of that, and they just they just criminals out like crazy, bro. Like, what is going on? Am I bugging here?
Yeah, because it's a non-violent crime. Nobody cares about somebody robbing a pharmacy over government-insured pharmaceuticals. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Yeah. So to answer your question directly, sir, yes, you are bugging.
You know, I know, you know, the community loves criminals and all, but that's kind of crazy, bro. Like, what? So what? Like, man, it's just be like, bro, I'll be going to work. I went to school, got a career.
Did nobody tell you to do that? You should have went Grand Theft Auto style. Go ahead and lick.
And these Robin Hoods just out here doing anything.
He's also mad that Geechi didn't tell. He wanted badly to call him a snitch, but Geechi held it down. Majority of all the rappers from LA County has been looking bad. They go to LA County jail and get marked out. Only a few of them lived up to the hype, which is Draco the Ruler and Savvy the Third. Now we gotta add Geechi Gotti to that list because he ain't never did no buster activities.
It didn't look like he snitched. He did not snitch on anybody. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Geechi Gotti. He held it down. That's what community wants to hear. He held it down, He did not tell. So, he is the real deal. He is the Geechi Gotti.
Have you guys noticed that all like the academics, the Flacos, the this guy, they all talk like this over and over? It's something like how they just talk like that. Like they all have this little whiny kind of condescending voice. I don't know, man. Just makes you want to hope that they run into your fist with their face, doesn't it?
I do feel like that's a slap on the wrist. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like, throw the book at him. Oh, I'm evil. I'm sorry.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, it's a non-violent crime. So, as far as it being a non-violent crime, as far as it being something that's just for, robbing a drugstore, you know what I mean? Like, that's definitely, I mean, an issue. I'm not saying that that's something that people should be doing, but I am also saying no one got hurt. So, he didn't break into a residence. He broke into a commercial building as it was 100% empty. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what
You rob stuff, you know what I mean? You go to jail, that's the thing, you know what I mean? But, in America, they want all these criminals on the streets. What is up with that? I'm sorry here.
This guy looks like he voted for Trump for sure.
What is up with that? Oh, the criminals, they just, and it's crazy. It's like he done robbed a pharmacy here and there. He keeps doing it, and they just keep letting him out. Like, it's a joke. Like, the court system is a joke. Why am I, like, following rules out here? Should I?
Because you ain't built like that. Because if it ever came time to go to jail, you wouldn't be the go to jail person, sir.
Joke! Like,
why are you following the rules? Because ninjas like you gotta stay out the streets, or, it's just not really for you. But let me get into this real quick. So we'll leave you guys with this, man. The video of Geechi Gotti's arrest that led to this little situation. With that all being said, red dots to the left, you know the rest. Say a prayer and be blessed. We go.
And thousands of opioid pills recovered.
So 4 men from California are now charged here in Butler County. And tonight, newly released body camera video shows how quickly police caught up with them. Our WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson, live in Westchester with a story you'll see only here on WLWT. Hi, Karen.
Well, good evening again, Cherie. Yes, among those arrested and now charged with drug possession, a California-based rapper known as Geechi Gotti. His real name is Marcus Fantroy, and police say he was driving down I-75 last week in Westchester when police made this stop.
The initial traffic stop on I-75 in Westchester was short-lived. The suspects weren't getting far.
It did hit sticks.
One exit south near the streets of Westchester. 4 men bailed.
Get down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground!
But police caught up.
I will shoot you! Get your hands in the air!
Westchester police arrested 4 men from California.
Why are you arresting me? Because your name's Anthony Ellis and you're breaking into pharmacies all over the place.
And searched the rental car they were in.
We searched it thoroughly. There was a large amount of pharmaceuticals in the car that looked like they came just straight from the pharmacy.
Nearly 3,000 pain pills seized, including oxycodone, morphine, and Vicodin. Drugs that investigators say were stolen.
The drugs that were found were from a pharmacy called the Medicine Shop in Bellevue, Ohio. We believe that cash was found as well that was taken from a pharmacy in Perrysburg, Ohio.
Detectives say they had their eyes on the men since one of them landed at CVG last week. Tyrus Crew, Anthony Ellison, Laquan Miller, and Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Geechi Gotti, all now face drug possession charges.
We're looking at over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of pharmaceutical drugs, at least. That's what it is to the pharmacy. That's not what it's worth in the street. So we're talking lots and lots and lots of bills.
Detective Kevin Berger said in court today, these men, quote, do this quite often.
And tonight, WLWT Investigates is still digging into who these people are, if they are possibly facing charges elsewhere. Also, I should note, here in Butler County, Judge Courtney Caparella Creamer found there was enough evidence to bind this case over to a grand jury. Reporting live tonight in Westchester, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.